I feel like standing is better than sitting. Like, it doesn't hurt when I'm sitting down. But then after sitting down, I stand up again. I feel like it's worse. So, like, I need to stand. Oh, my Lord. I change up the mic a little bit. How's it sound? Does it sound good? Oh, so Strider's the broke one? Oh. We can all just collectively be broke. If we pool our resources, I'll distribute it evenly. How about that? Does that sound good? That's what everyone in America wants. All right, enough politics. Let's play some Baldur's Gate. We're not here for the real world. Let's pause the music. Let's open the game. Let's do this. Crispy. Still no biofreeze, huh? Well, this is... yeah, you're probably right. I promise everyone will get plenty of rations. They'll have at least enough to get by, okay? I promise. I'm a benevolent leader. I take care of my own here. Don't worry, don't stress it. Just give me everything you have. I am wearing a cap. I don't know what we're going to get into. Okay. We just defeated Cazador. First try, by the way. First try. I saw people doubting. I don't remember who it was, but we had doubters. We had doubters. I'm pointing at you. I don't remember who it was, but... Ha! Oh, my back. If you guys squint really hard, it looks like my whole face cam is like a whale. Look, I'm the nose. Or if I do this, like... Bah! 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 Okay, what were we doing? Okay, yeah, we defeated Cazador. And we got some people that are looking a little suspicious. They're looking like they want our spoils or something. What do y'all want? What you looking at?
You killed one vampire, but released 7,000 of his spawn.
Oh.
Have you lost all sense?
They were innocents. To kill them would have been an even greater crime.
What it is?
But if you do decide to go hunting them, know they include your children.
They survived?
Well, that depends on how you define survived, really.
Also, hello,
but
you two.
they are free. They're making their way into the Underdark as we speak.
This is difficult news. We will need to decide what it means. Thank you for what you have done. Slaying Cazador was a great justice. As for the rest, well, time will tell.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I pray the spawn will stay in the Underdark.
Mm-hmm.
We will show no mercy if they return here.
Okay, well, that went well. Surprisingly.
You could have killed them all. You could have ended Tsar's legacy today.
Well, it ain't that plain and simple.
If you think those spawn will stay in the Underdark, you're a fool. We'll see them soon, mark my words.
That's all right. I'm always down for more XP, even though I'm max level.
I will find my little ones.
Okay.
Wherever they are hiding. We will see what can be done.
Okay.
I don't know what to think. I wanted to see our children again, but not like this. Never like this.
Thousands of vampires spawn on the run. Our own children among them. I only pray something of their innocence remains.
Anyone capable of killing a vampire as powerful as Cazador has my respect.
That's right.
But you are not a true hunter. Sparing the spawns was an error. Releasing them was an act of madness.
I guess we'll find out, huh? But we're gonna have like thousands of vampires helping us fight
You let
Gortash.
thousands of vampires spawn go free. How many will die because you could not do what needed to be done?
Yeah. Y'all are just mad that I beat you to the punch. This looks like Diablo with cutscenes. If you play on a mouse and a keyboard, you actually do click to move, so it does have similarities, but it's very different. Very different. It would seem odd if you killed them all but let Assyrian live. Yeah, it's like... I think they're worth giving a shot. You know, the Cullen family in Twilight, they were all right. You know? What's over here? I guess we can just teleport wherever. Let's see here. I guess we can go back to the Basilisk Gate. We probably need to head back to the sewers pretty soon. And press the murder tribunal. Go do that. This help the hag survivors will not update.
You're having a chuffing laugh.
We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here.
Oh, maybe we need to like read the letter.
We've got almost nothing left.
No. Yeah, something about this mission is like bugged. I can't like finish this. You know, let me actually take a look. Let me look online and see if people have issues with this quest. Help the hag survivors. PG3 won't update. Frequently bugged, often failing to update if Ethel is killed before visiting Old Garlos. Ah, yeah. To fix, try talking to Mayrina while holding the completed Hag's Bane, or use non-lethal damage to knock Ethel out, as noted on Steam. Well, I can't do that. Try talking to Mayrina while holding the completed Hag's Bane. I don't think I have that. Is that like combining certain elements from Ethel? So I should have done that before I killed Ethel, which is... I'm sure if you created the Hag's Bane potion from the instructions in the safe and use it on Ethel during the battle. Attempt to interact with Marina, who should be standing near the teddy bear in Old Garlos after defeating Ethel. Reload force interaction. Some players found success reloading a safe before the fight, ensuring they talk to the survivors first. I mean, we could try talking to Mayrina again and see if it updates, but I think we're just kind of locked out of that one. I might have a save from way back then, but that would have been like forever ago. I think it was like before I did all of the mage stuff, mage tower stuff. It would have been like way back here. somewhere.
God, like we can even turn around.
And yeah, we're not doing that.
Absolute Henderson, good and proper.
Yeah, they didn't really like our choice, Strider. We decided to like let a bunch of vampires free, and you know what's wrong with that?
Keep a wide berth of the gallows, please, for your own safety.
Ironically enough, it was the right thing to do. It's more complicated than the way I put it, you know? But when I put it that way, it sounds pretty bad. I guess we'll go check this out.
What about Estra's call?
Walk through the city.
Faerun's impotent godlings have failed to staunch. We grasp the net. We embrace the cycle that has begun to its fullest degree.
If you can't afford it, stop wasting my time.
Hello. I'm here to loot. Exactly, Strider. Can't reach the boots, okay?
How about this?
Lovely day for it.
Hand over everything you've got
The
on
incense.
you,
That's right.
and I'll give you 3 ounces.
But that's twice what you just said.
Hey, I definitely read that.
hiding here?
Do a favor. You don't want it. It's no scales off my back.
Oh, I've read that book many times. I'm an educated bard.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Hey, Shadow Horde.
It was half ready to buy.
We've had supply issue.
I'm feeling the trap coming on.
Got a problem. Take it up with 9 fingers. She loves it when people complain. Even better.
Animal carcass.
Shut
I guess I want that. Food and wine.
What's that?
Reserve them now, or there won't be any left.
Oh, there's a button. Ah! I'm always down for a button. Good old button press. Locked, you say?
More for me.
Oh, maybe we'll keep Astarion in the party until we long rest next time, and then we'll bring Jaheira back.
Keep a blade close. Simple.
Simple. Nice.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Remember, you are in the business of making Kandul Hollow's tombstones look like a genuine retail establishment. Keep all of the prices about half again too high so you don't sell very much inventory. Think of the shop as a stage set rather than an actual going concern. The management. Ah. We got some money laundering going on with the tombstones. Here's a door. Oh gosh.
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape."
I love some poetry. This looks familiar. Nope, no it doesn't. Never mind.
The phrase sounds familiar, but you can't quite recall where you heard it.
Sicarius. Okay, should we do this now? Or maybe this is like main quest. Maybe we should go back to the sewers first before we main quest this. Because I think we have to go back down there to look for the Stone Lord, I believe. Yeah, we'll come back to that.
But that's twice what you just said.
I'm doing you a favor. You don't want it. It's no scales off.
Rescue Raven Guard from Gortash's secret prison. Find the Grand Duke. Should we go do that first? Destroy the Steelwatch Foundry. Disable the Steelwatch Foundry.
You want how much?
What should we do first? The ballists or...
Supply issues. You got a problem. Take it up with Nine Fingers. She loves it when people complain. Even better.
We should probably go do the rescue the Grand Duke before ball. We can look in the sewers. Frosty, I need you to decide, okay? Yeah, we should go back into the sewers first. Sewers first, and then...
Like I was born in a bathtub. If you can't afford it, stop wasting my time.
Yeah, we'll go into the sewers, and then I think we should destroy the foundry first. Or disable it. I think we're going to disable it.
How about this?
Where did I see?
Hand over everything you've got on you, and I'll give you 3 ounces.
But that's...
Okay, I'll go that way.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldur. Horsecag.
Hopefully you guys can't hear the leaf blowers outside. They're going absolutely insane right now. The Panther King from Conkers? I wouldn't be surprised. Yo, Kick Frost. Kick Frost! Blurred. Wait, what? There's a shop here. I gotta check out the shop. Okay, maybe not. There. You're the leaf blower? Ah, I hate you. Hello.
Ah, a surface dweller. You find yourself in the cradle of all knowledge relating to the Underdark. The Society of Brilliance.
Good.
Tell me, what can the Society do for you?
Hey, leaf blower. Thanks for being a douche. I met an expeditioner claiming to work for you. She sought a Githyanki egg.
Yes, dear Lady Esther, one of our most reliable contractors. Though unfortunately, this particular request was too much even for her. I don't suppose you've stumbled across any Githyanki eggs during your travels. The Society will compensate you for any we purchase, of course.
1,000 gold for the egg? I don't have it, though. That's, that's chump change, realistically. What are you gonna do with it?
Study it, of course. The Githyanki have been a source of great debate in the society circles in recent months. You are no doubt aware that citizens of the Underdark are held in great suspicion by those who live above ground. Many believe us to be evil. The Githyanki face similar prejudice, but I believe if hatched in a less violent, more intellectually stimulating environment, the child can overcome its evil predispositions.
Evil. What does this intellectually stimulating upbreeding look like?
In the literal sense, I will need to induce the egg to hatch via the application of certain currents to the creature inside. Once out of the shell, I plan to take a twofold approach. The enforced repetition of sound, moral principle from the Patarian Code, alongside a series of psionic pulses administered to the cerebral tissue. Assuming I can accelerate its growth, I should have conclusive findings within a year or two at the most.
Is he explaining that vampires can control their bloodlust? No, he's talking about a different race. It's like, they're called the Githyanki. And they're known to be very aggressive, but I think they're just misunderstood, right? And misguided right now. We don't really know all that much. But the Githyanki, our Githyanki companion, was kidnapped, so we don't have her right now, so I can show you. But yeah, a lot of people are kind of racist towards them. It's, I guess the equivalent would be like in Elder Scrolls terms. What would the equivalent be? Like the Argonians. It'd be like the Argonians in Elder Scrolls, if that means anything to you.
A series of moral imperatives bestowed by the great dragon deity, Bahamut. In my years of study, they're the closest I've found to moral perfection. Only under such rigorous goodness will the subject stand a chance of being cured. My findings could change the perception of Githyanki and the peoples of the Underdark for generations to come.
And what if your experiment fails?
If the child remains evil after the experiment is concluded, it will be destroyed. Such is the fate of all you specimens. Now, I'm eager to get started. So will you sell me the egg?
It'd be like the game Dragon Age Origin or any Dragon Age game, because there's a little hatred going on between the Mazes and the Templars. Yeah, that's probably a pretty good equivalence. It's pretty close. No.
Then I will source another subject, and the experiment will be completed without your involvement. Progress may be delayed, but I assure you, it can never be stopped.
I don't like that feller. Are you nicer?
Well met. I am the Society's leading expert on myconid spore telepathy. But I've had to delay my experiments. Run out of spores, you see. Oh, I miss them, those myconid spores. Don't feel quite right without them. Probably shouldn't have inhaled them all so quickly.
He seems more level-headed than the other guy. Someone's addicted. Who's addicted to what? What, me? With Baldur's Gate? What are you talking about? Oh.
He'd hate to hear me say this, but I'm so fucking proud of Astarion. He could have had it all, but he kept his soul instead.
Yeah, it's
Wasn't
impressive.
sure he had it in him, but
Yeah,
he's
me neither.
changed so much. Overcome so much darkness. Oh, I could smooch that pointy little face.
Gosh. You gotta relax, Karlak. To those rooms? Oh yeah, true.
I'm compiling
Also, hello,
a
Braylon.
translation dictionary so
I saw you
warring
farming
species
in
of the
Co.
Underdark can understand each other.
It's an essential step forward.
I saw you doing some farming. I popped in because I was trying to get my UI and, like, stream overlay looking right.
Must remember.
So much Underdark strife comes from vying for scarce minerals. I seek to invent new, easier ways to find such ores. From plenty comes peace. Why can't a man be passionate about mineral ores?
Howdy.
My surface-dwelling friend. How long has it been? It's
been a while.
I am glad to see you well. I see your tadpole remains in its state of suspension. Your case has set us on quite the detour from our planned expedition work. We've thought about very little else.
Where is Omelum?
In the field seeking further subjects for study, though it has been gone for longer than I anticipated. After observing the nature of your tadpole's stasis, we felt it wise to report back to the Society. Omelum went out into the city to seek out further undeveloped infections like yours, but I have heard nothing since. I admit, I'm somewhat concerned. We are usually sticklers for updating one another on our progress.
Well, I'll track Omelum down. Where was it headed?
Omelum believed the answer to this riddle lay within the city walls, and held some connection to the cult of the Absolute. I had the distinct impression it was intentionally keeping its hypothesis from me, as though even the theory would be enough to put me in danger. Why that would be, I can only theorize myself. It is rather outside my area of expertise. Omelum is most likely safe and well, and simply absorbed in its work. However, it would put my mind at rest to confirm it if you happen across its path.
Okay, alright. Have you anything to trade?
Naturally. The Underdark provided us with some most unusual salvage. Plenty to keep an inquiring mind busy.
I don't really need any scrolls. We could probably offload, sell him some stuff. Nope's first staff. It's pretty good staff. I feel like I sold this stuff to him, actually. Scorching Ray is pretty good. When you burn an enemy, you gain 2 turns of heat. What does heat do again? Engulfed by vengeful fire, but can use heat convergence. I don't know what heat convergence does, though. That could be a fire, like doing damage to yourself and like doing more damage would be a fun build. Okay, so it doesn't look like he's got anything of interest. We'll offload Karlak here a little bit, as much as we can. I wish you could send stuff to camp from this like trader menu. That'd be a really nice touch. Farm up another bill. That shouldn't take you too long, huh? You said you're getting like 150 mil an hour or so? Couple days of just kind of casually farming. AFKing. Oh, 60 mil an hour? Okay. Still. A few days of keeping it running for a few hours. It just depends on how long you can leave it running a day. Not bad, not bad. Starian's got some stuff we could sell. Just Lil and I are gonna hop into some more co later. And depending on if PG streams tonight or not, I don't know if he's gonna be doing some Sea of Heroes or Skyrim. I would expect some Skyrim. But if he's doing some co, maybe we'll group up. Send some stuff to camp still. We almost sold him for what he was worth. Feels pretty good. New Starfield update was yesterday. I'm giving it a few days for mods to sort themselves out. Yeah. And the new Star Rupture update is up tomorrow. So you'll just be gaming with some co-farms going on the side. That sounds like the dream. You hear that? Shling, 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 shling. Shling, shling, shling. It's a lot of stuff. Yeah, we've been, we're notoriously, like, looting literally everything we can. There's, we're arguably playing this game wrong. We're, like, taking everything, picking up everything, and, like, this, you don't really have to. Like it's, I would even say it's like not even like advised. I feel like it would probably be better to just kind of enjoy the story and go through the game, and then on future playthroughs you could go around doing stuff. But you know, there's no wrong way to play. But yeah, we've
I'm jealous of blood.
we've spent a lot of time just going around looting stuff, and you know, every few streams, we'll have to offload things, make some inventory space and such.
The implications of my theory are significant, even profound.
Must remember, it's ch in the back of the throat.
It looks like a bunch of what the heck is going on? How do you... Oh, well, there's a crash. I mean, we didn't do all that much other than selling everything. I'll have to do that again. That's annoying. Biggest thief in all the land. No. We're just borrowing. We're just borrowing. I mean, I hadn't really done much, so I'll just go straight to that shop. Sell my stuff again, I guess. We can have the satisfaction of hearing the sound effects. Yeah, we overloaded the game, I guess. It was weird. It was like I sent my stuff to my storage in my camp, and that's what crashed it. So I wonder if like my storage is getting too full over there. I wouldn't say this game crashes frequently, but it's pretty common. It crashes pretty commonly, unfortunately, especially in Act 3. Act 3, they just you feel the game get rushed in a way. Okay, we're gonna have some conversations again, but it's just fast chat. We don't have to listen to it all.
Why did you start?
Yeah, this is why it's good to save very often in this game, but
I am a gentleman who may venture where he pleases.
The docks are now a restricted area.
I only needed to talk to this guy. Let's drop a save.
What's that?
What?
Look around you. It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for the moment. But for how long?
The only moment you're living in is this one.
You find. Tell me, what can
Say
the
the same
society?
things.
Yes, dear lady, I don't suppose you've stumbled across any Githyanki. You are the Githyanki face similar prejudice in the literal sense. Once out assuming I can accept a series of moral.
Your light fingers have attracted attention. It seems an explanation may be in order.
What? Who am I even talking to?
You've been given the benefit of the doubt.
Passionate about mineral ores.
Well met. What can the Society of Brilliance do? Yes,
Lord,
I don't
this
suppose
game,
you've
man.
stumbled across. You are
Act
the
3.
Githyanki face similar in the literal sense. Once assuming I can a series of in my year, my findings could change the perception if the child remained. Now, I'm eager to get started. Then progress made.
They're on the docks, going about. City should be for proper folk.
Genetic morality is not just
Those books weren't even marked red. That's the problem, is like I like pick things up and they consider it stealing, even though it's like not marked as something that you could steal. Or that would be considered stealing.
There was a time when we'd have a pillory in the wide, small enough even for street punks like you. Perhaps Lord Gortash will revive that grand tradition.
I won't do it again.
My
talk to
surface
someone else.
dwelling, I am glad. Your case has in the field seeking after Omelawum, I admit. I'm somewhat concerned. Omelawum believed
I think it was just nice.
why? Omelawum is most likely, naturally, the Underdark provided us with some.
Let's save again before I clear
There's a
inventory again,
distinctly
and I'll try to do it
leathery
faster.
taint to the air in
Save
this city.
excessively in every game. Ever since I lost like 7 hours of progress in this game. Yeah, I can't remember the name of. Literally, game crashed, lost all my progress, and I never played it again. Yeah, it happens. It's usually pretty good about autosaves in this game, but yeah.
Your tadpole's stasis is a most curious area of study. I will have much to share with Omelawum upon its return.
I'm just tripping over the dwarven cowboy. He's a halfling, okay? He's a halfling.
Naturally, the Underdark provided us
How
with
dare
some
you.
most unusual salvage. Plenty to keep an inquiring mind busy.
We're making money. We're making money. Okay. That's one inventory down. I think we were good selling everything. We sell everything, we sell everything, we save, and then I can clear inventory and try sending some stuff to camp again. And if it crashes again, then we got something funky going on. I can try manually putting stuff in my storage at camp. Come on. Sometimes controller bugs out too. Okay. Save.
Research on the surface stops during what they call
It's all right. I'll forgive you, Strider.
I still
can't get
used to that.
Good to see you, ma'am. Oops, I don't need
Your tadpole's stasis,
Your
of course.
tadpoles. All right. To storage.
Strange to think that I'm both brilliant and
Maybe we do like
extremely
smaller
attractive.
doses. Sort of like a bunch of stuff at once.
The long vowel shift in Middle Kobold is fascinating.
We've almost done it.
It's hard to explain, but I'm happy
We did it.
when I'm around O'Mellow.
Save again. We're caught up. An hour of stream, and all we've done is clear inventory and pick up one quest. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Endless miracle.
Okay. Now we can continue heading go this way. Let's go help the Duke out. Let's go rescue the Duke. Or let's try.
Buster Bolt.
The Gazette
Did
reckons
I
Lord
go into the
Gortash is
shop?
the second coming of Baldurin. Horsecack.
I think that's where the bard shop was, and it literally had nothing for bards. Nothing good for bards.
The mermaid, faithful readers.
Maybe
has
or was that where I got the
tackiest
hat?
architecture,
Maybe they had a good hat.
matched only in disappointment by its threadbare points.
But there's like, I want like a really cool instrument that gives me like plus 20
Can you
charisma.
swim, Starion?
I'm not sure, honestly. It's been a couple of hundred
Are the
years.
gods truly this petty?
If you insist on this, I'm going to call for your supervisor.
Starion doesn't know if he can swim or not. Okay.
10 day, maybe more.
Gortash
Aye.
is working as...
Please. I need to get this done.
Okay, I'll leave you to it then.
Bit busy, mate. We need to get these cleared before the next shipment
Can
arrives.
only get rare instruments? No! What's up, Regger Sears?
Why don't you
Yo.
sit down for a bit?
Won't win this.
Yeah.
Ashes, will we?
Dreams can be dreams.
Sounds worse than it is. I'll be all right.
You're aboard then. Try for a better price in Waterdeep.
That's brilliant, Cadigan. You've got my vote.
Snow White? Is that you? She's in disguise.
Trust no one.
Should we try to break in from here? Lockpick our way in. Is there another entrance, perhaps? I could probably feather fall from over there and go in through the back, rather than this very obvious front entrance.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Let's give it a shot. Maybe I can jump on the roof and climb down a ladder.
How long you been ill?
10
long
days.
you been ill?
Maybe more.
Gortash is working us to the bone. You need to get some rest.
Anybody gonna have issues getting up here? Diva kind of having problems, but we're good. That's gonna hurt a lot jumping down there, but we can feather fall. I think I've got a feather fall ready. Come gather round. Where are your own? Yo!
Haven't seen bits of here.
Everyone made it. That's good. There's a liar over here. Is it a magical liar? I guess I'll steal their wine. There's
Don't
nobody
mind
looking
if I
over
do.
here. Pick it up. Frick. Yeah, you're around. I think I want to go up the ladder and go in. So we could potentially have whatever high ground advantage.
What now?
Come on, yo. Come on up.
A crooked touch.
No time to rest.
I know, Shadowheart, you're not feeling so well, but you'll be alright. No. Oh. Gosh, the AI is so stupid. What are you doing, Karlak? Okay. We got some wargs, but we do have the high ground, which is nice.
All right then.
Eye-watering stench!
Pew!
Go for the throat.
All right, get in there, Astarion.
Time to move.
Why did he not just climb down like a normal person? Why did he... Okay. No bad, no bad. Oh. Meow. Bah.
Hop, hop.
Whoop, whoop.
Under their noses.
She gonna jump too? Yeah, she was fine. Oh, yeah, she doesn't take fall damage though. I mean, I guess I could rage. There's not really any point, though.
Can't give up. Heading there.
Oh, well, you can jump in. Yeah, get in there, Scratch. Oh, man, we almost one-turn wondered them all. It is frightened, though. Very nice. All right, all right. Dibs on the key for sure. You know, open the barrel, buddy. Oh, oh, it's down the ladder. That's why. Gristle. Ooh, Warg Fangs. That's actually very, very useful for me. I think I use that. I can't remember which elixir, but one of the elixirs that I use. Very nice.
That's curious.
That's curious. Look at that pug go. Oh, I forgot to tell you just a little. One of my deliveries, a pug came running outside to greet me. It was very nice, very sweet,
Open
and
up.
said hello. It looked kind of like that one. It's dancing. Let me out! Cuddle face. All the Warg Fangs. So I guess the wargs killed their goblin master. Is that what this crime scene is? But the times they are changing. Alright, we're going to the basement. Flim Cargo's basement. Back. Why do these look important? It's probably totally junk, but I've never seen those items before. So I gotta pick them up. Apples. Locked.
Should be easy.
Have a lot on my mind. And,
Nothing
well,
bad ever happens in basements. We'll be fine. Page after page within this book is covered with diagrams and schematics of a pressurized underwater research facility to be built in Grey Harbor atop the sunken stone structure of Saravok's Iron Throne headquarters. Okay, so it's looking like there's another entrance into like the ball area down here. You see how and why you shouldn't loot literally everything? Because there's like, most of the time, it's like, there's literally nothing. Like, we haven't had any issues like with buying anything from shops, so I mean, there's a benefit, but we've also had like a surplus. It's just not necessary.
Pipes and pumps. That must be how they keep this basement dry, though it's clearly below harbor level.
Pew! Machine parts storage. Antiope, received your note of demanding that I double the payment rate for your services as my Sahuagin Wrangler. While I appreciate candor in my direct reports, some of your remarks might be regarded as disrespect. I'm going to give you a chance to rethink your position. I'm sure if you think hard, you'll come around to my way of thinking. So he like locked him up and just left him to die. That's awful. But it was unlocked. Do you think he just didn't even try opening the door? Walk through the store. No, guys.
He'd hate to hear me. Wasn't sure.
Yeah, I know. Oh. Wooden barrel. Nothing.
What's hiding here?
Okay. Make it past the crash? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Something about sending too many items over to camp at once. Maybe just kind of had some sort of memory overload. We have a ton in our storage, so I wouldn't be surprised. It's just got like too much in it, and trying to put a big clump of things into it at once just kind of freaked it out. That's my guess. Well, we still put all the items in it, but we just did it in smaller batches, and it was fine. I could have tried to replicate it, but... Eh.
Keep a blade close.
Eh.
Let's crack it open.
Yeah.
All right. What now?
Aquatic labor. Okay, so Gortash has been doing some stuff down here. I'm sure it's all strictly academic. Of course. Is there anything over here? Couldn't tell if there's a chest in the corner or something. I don't think there's anything over there. It's just for looks. Just for looks. Strictly academic, of course. A greasy, smelly climb down. So that goes to the ballast area. We don't really want to do that. That is main story. We're doing side stuff. Infernal iron, just chilling on the ground. Okay. We've got a lot of infernal iron, but I haven't seen where we could use it again. It's got to be somewhere in the city.
According to the label, this urn is filled with G-cube lubricant. How many gelatinous cubes would have to be rendered down into slippery salve to fill an urn this size? According to the label, this urn is filled with G-cube lubricant. How many gelatinous cubes would have to be rendered down into slippery salve to fill an urn this size?
I don't know, Frosty. I don't think so. I have like ingots and stuff, but I haven't seen any sort of like crafting system other than alchemy, which kind of surprises me. Speaking of alchemy. Speaking of alchemy. Need some bloodstained hooks. Which potion required warg? Warg fangs. Okay, it was bloodlust elixirs. We always need those. I feel like it would have shouted it at you. Yeah, exactly. I haven't really like. I mean, I've gone through like every nook and cranny. If there was something like that, it would have. It definitely would have told me. Yeah. Hello? Anybody down here? Looks friendly. It's not a very intricate system or anything. It's just like you just click the item that you want to create. You know, it's not like, I don't know, it's pretty straightforward. Pretty easy. You go to extracts and then you can extract all the ingredients, and when you extract the ingredients it gives you like the recipe, and then you can just pick what you want to create and then you just click it and that's it. Pretty easy. But it's satisfying though. Yeah, I guess it's pretty much the same.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Man, I want to play Oblivion really bad. Since PG started playing Skyrim, and since you played it a little while back, I've wanted to hop back into some Elder Scrolls. I feel like it would be such a nice change of pace from this game. Like some real-time combat, I'm kind of missing it. This game can almost be too chill. Yeah, it's got like the best of both worlds. I'd definitely say, man, I don't know if I would rank this game higher than like Skyrim for me. The more I've been playing this game. At first I probably would have. But come Act 3's kind of brought it down so far. We'll see how the game ends, obviously, but still haven't played Fallout though, but it is on our list. I do own them. We'll read Red Hammer's journal before we interact with him, I guess. Blast and curse that Gortash for making this job so juicy, I couldn't turn it down. How could I refuse the opportunity to build the cap from those Gondian plans? Making Red Hammer's signature improvements as I went along, of course. But this is a far worse than just a smuggling job. I suspect there's torture going on in the throne, and I don't trust these Baneites, as far as I can kick them. This is all going to end badly. I think I'd better complete that clockwork escape kayak pronto-like. Bioshock will be we'll be definitely playing some Bioshock closer to spooky season this year for sure. It's gonna be hype because I've never, I think I've like played a little bit, but I've never beaten any of them. Ninja Gaiden win? Ah man, that's what my homie Frosty does on his stream. I can't steal that thunder. But whenever I do, you'll have to suggest which one I should hop into first. I don't know that I would play through all of them. I feel like I would like sooner play through Dark Souls. Not that they're like the same kind of game, but what can only be a severe storm and trying to get to the catch and liberate it? What? You're talking about in-game, right? In-game. Right. Bioshock could be your favorite game of all time. Maybe.
Don't touch me.
For
a skeleton key.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun, man. I'm looking forward to those.
Never a dull moment.
I literally just lockpicked this and there's nothing inside it. I quit. Ooh, you're gonna play some Devil May Cry? Those will be fun. I've never played those. Was it meant to be a spin-off of Resident Evil or something? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Bioshock. I've been lurking and listening to. Have you, though? I told you a very important story earlier and you didn't respond. Hello.
Oi!
Oi.
What's this?
Hmm?
You ain't supposed to be down here, mate.
You spot a curious metal contraption in the water. A submersible.
Should we Bard Deception this? I feel like we should. I'm the new Municipal Waterway Inspector under Lord Gortash.
No one tells me anything. Last I heard, Lord Gortash handles this port's inspections personally. Anyway, if you're in charge of the waterways, you've got a lot of work to do. Those humbly servants are making the trip to the Iron Throne damn near deadly. Bloody salt is always flopping around in the water. I've almost hit one or two now. Might have even nicked one off the port bow the other day. Maybe that'll teach them to keep out of the way.
What goes on in the Iron Throne?
You're testing me. All right. It's an underwater prison, most secure in the realms. Myself and Cap are the only ones who can make it there in one piece. Lord Gortash keeps some Gondians there. Collateral to keep those working in the Steelwatch Foundry under control.
I guess so. Devil May Cry began development as Resident Evil 4. Oh, interesting. I feel like I may have heard that at some point, but that's cool. Yeah, I mean, that would have, like, never fit Resident Evil. People would have, like, rioted. When I did a delivery just a little at work yesterday, I was greeted by a little pug. Pug came running outside to acquire the cookies that I was delivering. Yeah. As it happens, I'll be needing a ride to the Iron Throne as part of my inspection.
Do you now?
Mm-hmm.
Boss never sends anyone that away but prisoners.
Mm-hmm. Please, there's something I need to do in the throne. Something Lord Gortash doesn't need to know about. Pug ordered some noms, yeah.
Oh, the Jableeder's on you. Look, I don't want any trouble, but I know Lord Gortash is up to some mad shit in there. I'll take you in, but look, there's some bad shit going down in there. You don't want to get involved. Neither did I, but it was them or me. I'll
Sounds
get
good,
Cat warmed
Frosty.
up.
Enjoy the fam
Get
time.
in when you're ready.
Get in when you're ready. Okay, so where is this gonna take me? Spoke to a one named Blurg. I guess this takes us to his secret command center, if I'm not mistaken. Guess we'll find out. Why don't we save and see where this actually ends up taking us, quest-wise. If it's like main stuff, to the Iron Throne. Why would we want to go to the Iron Throne? I think this is the rescue of the Grand Archduke. I'm thinking this is the same quest. Yes, we'll go. I think this is the same quest. Hopefully. If it ends up being main quest, we can go back. We'll be fine. Sick.
Aren't you the intrepid little adventurer? digging and diving where you don't belong.
What are you doing here?
The Iron Throne, a ruin from the city's dark past that could become a template for a brighter future. It is a most useful tool for motivating my Gondian workforce, key to the construction of the steel watch that keep the city safe. But like all tools, the moment it ceases to be useful, I will break it. Thanks to your trespassing, that moment may have come. Return to the docks, or the deaths of everyone inside will be on your conscience.
How many people are trapped within? How many lives will be lost?
I feel like if I dock at the Iron Throne and do this, then Gortash is going to become my enemy right now. Which I don't necessarily want him turning against me. Like, I don't want to, like... I feel like that could cut me off from other things that I could be doing in the city. Because he's like the Archduke now. So I feel like I should come back and do this later. Let me see what happens when I dock at the Iron Throne, but I think I should do this later.
That was a mistake. When the corpses start to wash up on the shore, remember, you could have prevented all of this.
Gondian hostage. So there's a bunch of hostages. I guess we can go around and like rescue them. Okay, Mellum's here. Yeah, I think we want to come back for this. This seems kind of important. Yeah, this updated main quest. This ends any hope for an alliance with him. Yeah, we don't want to quite do this yet. But I do like the idea of breaking my pact with him by doing that. But that makes me wonder if I should defeat Orin before I do this. Like, I feel like the order is gonna matter. Should I defeat Orin before doing that? I have a feeling defeating Orin before this would make Gortash like more powerful, if I had to guess. Because he'll be the only one of the three left. But we still have other side things to do before we do a big momentous thing like that. And that seems like a good stream of itself. But that was a cool little like cutscene into like a different area. It was BioShock vibes, literally. Okay, so we can go this way for the ballists. So there's an entrance there, or we go through that like secret entrance where we like spoke the words. It's like, I don't know which entrance would be better for that. Because there's two options. It says rescue the Archduke is this way. Find the secret command center. Rescue Ravengard from Gortash's secret prison. Find and rescue Grand Duke Ravengard. So somewhere in this area, there's like a secret entrance. I figured that was it. That brings me to a completely Like, how is that not the secret entrance? Well, hold up. Held prisoner at Gortash's secret command center. Was that what we took the submersible to? It's a little confusing. There's got to be like a different, something different in this area. I don't think that's it.
Good and quiet. Just so it should go.
Yeah.
I'd like to get this tub out of here before they tighten the blockade.
Why not leave the cargo aboard? Better price and
It's all
water
right.
deep.
I've been worse.
That's brilliant, Cadigan. You've got my vote.
Should have docked her under one of those cranes and let the pulleys do the lifting.
Blast it. This cargo's heavy as lead. And I've got lumbago issues.
Same.
Very well.
Let's get the cargo sorted for unloading. Sprightly. My last decent mate joined the Flaming Fists. Now I'm stuck with these two lugs.
That sucks. They seem alright. They're working.
I think by the rules we're entitled to a break.
Won't win this war on our asses.
Trust me, I've read the articles forwards and back.
When do I get a break from your
Sounds
whining?
worse than it is. I'll be all right.
Well, I'm guessing it's so odd. So I'm guessing going down there to do this, like rescuing the Grand Duke. Kind of updates the main quest. So like this is technically like doing a main quest. And I think I want to defeat Orin first. Like I don't want to turn Gortash against me quite yet. Because I still haven't even explored the city, like, entirely. So I guess we'll go disable the Steel Watch. I feel like that's going to piss him off, too. So maybe we just explore a little bit before we tie up any other loose ends. I guess we can go to the Foundry and kind of see how it plays out. Maybe I can get away with doing that without Gortash knowing it's me.
Sounds worse than it is. I'll be all right.
And if that's the case, then I would like to do that first.
Stories, get 'em right here! The printing block has never been so hot.
You get the point eventually, citizen.
Scandals, vandals, where to buy your sandals? It's all here in the
Go via this way. Now we'll go up and around this
A
way.
gazette a day keeps the ignorance away.
Why?
I suppose your mother squeezed out a whole litter just like you, filling the damn city to the brim like a slop.
Look
around you. Lord Gortash
Gortash,
peaceful,
isn't
it?
Lord Gortash.
Why this sudden restriction on visiting the docks? Even before they got those big metal bruisers, the fists were obnoxious. But now...
I guess we'll... Janet's estate.
Welcome to Lady Janeth's celebration of the arts.
Are you an artist yourself?
Decidedly not. I have more to do with dust brushes than paint brushes. I am Lady Janeth's butler.
Okay, I like your hat. Who's Lady Janeth?
Lady Janeth is a dedicated patron of the arts. She doesn't care for status or wealth, human or dragonborn. If you have talent, she'll nurture it. Today's event is a public showing of many fine pieces she has commissioned.
I mean, I'm something of an artist myself.
Yes,
Howdy.
Ferelia keeps a rather...
Enjoy the party, sir.
I will. I was
Stand for it
invited.
under my roof, lazy little serfs.
Where are you running around?
My apologies, sir. I must continue serving from the kitchen.
Okay. Everybody's got really nice hats.
Maybe.
Don't you know not to interrupt your betters?
You don't even have a beard.
I believe it's your turn to throw the next get.
I'd recognize those mischievous eyes anywhere. The great art dealer Vlemin. I love your work. You must be here incognito, scouting new talent. Fear not, your secret's safe with me.
I came all the way from the upper city for this little viewing of hers, and she's holding back on us. I know for a fact she has an original Yaps word everywhere. I've seen it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Perhaps I should speak to Mr. Demonis about a promotion.
Who else is one to buy it from her?
Say that again. Give me back my gold. I spent half my fortune on that bloody painting of yours!
As well you should have, because it isn't a counterfeit.
Then you leave me no choice, sir. We settle this outside, now!
An Armenian wedding. Now that would be a party.
Why are they?
Tell me, has anything...
Casual stroll, huh?
Certainly
I guess I gotta see how this plays
I
out.
haven't seen one in hours.
Standing out there all day.
Very good.
Yeah.
You're making a big mistake,
Everybody
Garan.
just-
This ends only one way.
With you paying me back. Say you'll return the money, and we can both leave alive!
I simply don't have it. You see, I spent it on a real painting.
Oh, you've mocked me enough, Delaware. We begin in 3, 2...
Ugh. My laundress had better get this blood out. Garan should have left it alone.
I wonder, like...
He never did know when to accept defeat.
I wonder what happens if the other guy wins. Or maybe it's like a guaranteed interaction.
Plenty of land out in Arm.
I happen to have counterfeit art, I think.
It's rather hard to appreciate this piece when you keep interrupting me.
Sounds good, Kite. Get some rest, sir. I should be around tomorrow as well. Not quite sure what time yet, but
Certainly not the lobster. I haven't
see you,
seen
man.
one in hours.
have good sleeps. No one's allowed to talk on Discord. You can mute it.
We wouldn't want to do that, would we?
The way the subject looks beyond the viewer.
I believe it's your turn to throw the next get together.
Natty night.
Standing out there all day.
How is one to throw a half decent?
Bye bye. Adios.
It's outrageous.
A new face. How wonderful. Always good to see fresh interest in the arts. Please, enjoy the day. Just don't touch anything.
Can I buy something from your private collection? Words? Your private collection?
Ah, you're a fellow collector. I see no harm in that. I have a few pieces gathering dust.
Cobalt's die? Sounds kind of cool. I think I have that. I have no need for these other things. But I could sell you some things that I have borrowed recently. Would you like a goblin scimitar? It is truly magnificent art. This is where all of the art bots on Twitch are born. It's in this house. That's it.
I believe it's your turn to throw the neck.
Pack your things. You've shamed House Janeth and me for the last time, Bailey. You're awkward, slow, and your tunic is buttoned wrong. Who the blazes? Ah, sorry, sir, but this is a staff area. Whatever a guest might need is available downstairs.
Well, that's rude. Do you want me to report to your employer that a guest was shocked by your rudeness?
No, of course not. You're right to reproach me. I shall give Bailey here another chance. This guest's concern has earned you another chance, Bailey. I'm sure you're grateful.
Oh, yes. Yes, thank you, sir. And I promise not to drop any more cutlery, Chamberlain. Does Mr. Nemonis know... Oh, thanks for stepping in. One day I'll wipe that smile off his smug face. But not today. I need this job. You're one of the collectors from downstairs, I suppose. As you're up here, you might be interested in the atelier. Lady Janeth keeps some of her finest works up there, ready for a private viewing, if you catch my meaning. Oh, but you never heard it from me.
Okay. We're gonna borrow some stuff.
You were seen stealing. Resolving this peacefully will require more caution than you display. With your ill-gotten gains discarded, the accusation fizzles away.
Where?
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Well, I'm here, aren't I? You wouldn't have let me in if I didn't belong, would you?
You've been granted free passage. What you do with that privilege is up to you. You've been seen re-entering a forbidden area. Apparently it's becoming rather tiresome.
God, Act 3, man. Back the way I came, Rad. Okay, so I'm not allowed to go in there?
Tell me, has anything caught your eye?
I mean, I feel like there's probably some good stuff up there.
Very good.
There's a lot of money to be made borrowing things. Borrow.
I wouldn't stand for it under my roof. Lazy little sir.
Perfect shade for my second
Standing out there all day.
I could, like, go long rest and stealth up there with Jaheira or something.
I believe it's your turn to throw the next get-together. Perhaps I should speak to Mr. Honest about a promotion.
How is one to throw a half-decent party without a florist? Mine travelled all the way from Neverwinter to be turned away at the
Maybe we save it
It's
for next
outrageous.
stream.
You must take this
Kind of only wanted to go a couple hours. I'm gonna do a little bit shorter of one, but we're streaming later too.
The way the subject.
Yeah, why don't we go long rest? Get Jaheira back in the party. Maybe we should talk to Asterion real quick. We did just do a lot.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Well, hello. What
time?
Darling, I'm hurt. I guess I'll spend my... It sounds...
Okay, we need to get his stuff, though. It's easier to do it within a
Need
party.
something? Lead up. Careful, I bite.
But this one would be, right? On a critical hit, the target takes an extra 10 necrotic damage. As long as it isn't a construct or undead. You also gain 10 temporary hit points. This should work on her if what we discussed last stream was true. Yo, Vicious. Have her one hell of a stat spread. She's pretty solid. No dex to 20 though, which kind of stinks, right? But that's all right. It could probably be further optimized, but we'll give these to her. She probably already has some. That's annoying. Equip this stuff back, sir. Bam, 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 bam. So he's missing a cloak and a ring for now, but I think that's fine. You think that's fine. Why champion fighter? I think that increases like her crits. Can't remember what specifically. It's probably under characteristics. Hold on, let me actually get her in the party so I can.
What to do?
Look at her.
Need something? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds.
Let's get her back in the group. And then we'll long rest and we'll save buffing up for the beginning of next stream.
I grow tired of these false faces. Every corner we turn, another. And now it is my face they use to turn Minsk against us. I am sorry, but I am just tired.
Why? We know Minsk is alive. Now we just have to find him.
It is some defect of the mind, I think. To stubbornly insist you are following the light, even as you blunder through the darkness. Or perhaps the defect is mine. When I left Minsk to this fate, I believed I had no choice. I believe it still. We were ignorant of our enemy, unarmed against the cult. I made the right decision, but I do not like how easily I made it. Minsk would have never left me behind, no matter what happened. That is his problem entire. The past century left Minsk unchanged. And so he believes the world has never changed, that I have not. You saw the fool, hanging on the doppelganger's every word for no other reason than it wears my face.
You don't have to explain, Jaira. You're worried for your friend. It's not a crime.
No. But snotting into my sleeve while there is still work to do is. Come, men. We need a lead on where these shapeshifters have fled to. Let's see what hints they left behind in the vault.
Join me.
As you wish.
Okay.
Call and I answer.
Yeah, I think champion fighter gives her, if you get it to level 3, you get improved critical hit. The number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. So that's the idea. Is like, for her, the way we've got her built now is she has to roll like a 16 or higher, and she crits, something like that. Because we get it from a -1 from the feature, -1 from this cloak, and -1 from Under Mountain King. So 17 or higher? Hitting a creature with this weapon while hiding or invisible. Okay. So that would be better on Asterion. I'll just go ahead and send that to Asterion. It would actually be pretty good on Will as well. I think this applies. Why did I? Okay. Should be a bow in this act that also reduces crit chance by 1. Well, the problem is I wouldn't be able to give that to her because she's got the she's doing 2 hand crossbows. But that would be good to give to Asterion. So she's losing +1 to stealth. But on a crit, she's doing an extra 10 necrotic damage, right? In theory, I think if it works that way, if it works the way I think it does.
Looking ahead.
Hmm?
I think the Caustic Band is actually a little better on her. Extra 2 acid damage. Some psychic damage. Fire damage from this. Better crit. And this is pretty solid because I do be Fairy Firing and Guiding Bolt pretty often. She doesn't Hunter's Mark, but it might actually be something better for her, though. Is this better? +2 bonus to attack rolls, initiative rolls, and perception checks. I think this is just better. We might hit the problem of her actually having too high of an initiative, so Lundod won't go before her. %50 hit points or less if additional bonus action isn't bad. Just give this to her, and then we can hide it because it's doesn't really fit her aesthetic. I mean, it might look all right if I dyed it, but just hide. I think everything else is like pretty much best in slot for her. I like Voice of the Circle on her. It gives me extra persuasion. There's probably something better combat-wise. That's fine. Remember I did a similar build where I put on that bow, all this stuff got Champion Fighter, then put my levels in Warlock. You get See Darkness and Cast Darkness, hide in it. You get a rapid crit Eldritch Blast at a 15 roll. Yeah, that's insane. 15 rolls crazy. For Ranger, that circlet is already great because your damage will be an extra 10. Which circlet? The Circlet of Hunting? I think I like the +2 bonus to attack rolls here. Oh yeah, with Hunter's Mark. She actually doesn't even use Hunter's Mark though. She concentrates on Pass Without a Trace. And I use Greater Invisibility on her so she can just like stay invisible and like multiple attack and constantly be doing like invisible damage. So we're like, we never, I don't even know that she has Hunter's Mark. So you're gonna already have advantage. Yeah, plus you have to concentrate on Hunter's Mark. You couldn't Pass Without a Trace and Hunter's Mark at the same time. So they kind of like fight each other. It's like two different play styles. It's like one or the other, but we're going the invisible route. But this is nice because it's just a flat +2 bonus to attack rolls, which helps get her to that crit threshold more often. Plus initiative rolls is always good, and the perception checks are great when we're just running around. I think I'm fine with it. We haven't had like any real difficulty with fights so far. So I'm not too worried about min-maxing all that crazy. But let's rest. I'm sure we'll get some kind of cutscene or something. Why? I thought it was Lundo. We're gonna rest. If you guys want to do me a huge favor, if you're not on Kick yet, let's all pile on in over to my Kick, because Suna is streaming and he's getting a lot more work done. And I think he'll be importing, at some point on his stream, he'll be importing my lines finally, and some of my lines into my character. I think he'll get to that today. We'll see. He's got a lot of work to do today, so yeah, that'll be cool. So if you are not on Kick, head on over to Kick. The more people we can kind of go and give them a raid with, the better. That would be huge. I guess let's just finish go to bed. About to head home, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Rest and relax a little bit before Lil gets home, have some tacos. And then we'll be streaming some City of Heroes later tonight too. So we'll be back later. Nacho tacos. Oh yeah, nachos. Yeah, we'll worry about buffing and stuff at the beginning of next stream. And we'll probably get Jaheira to sneak in there. Sneak up there and steal stuff. I think that'll be the first thing we do. And I should be able to get a little bit more progress in tomorrow too.
Yes, Ferelia keeps a rather...
There's a couple of hours of progress here. Small chunks here and there. We're chipping it away.
I wouldn't stand for it under my roof, lazy little serfs.
Good stuff. But head on over to Kick, guys. I'm going to be ending stream here on YouTube and Twitch. On the way, okay. Drive safe, darling. Got 4 of y'all over here. I appreciate y'all. All right. Bye Twitch, bye YouTubes. We're going to head on over to Kick, and then we're going to raid Suna mods. So if you're here now, last call, move on over to Kick. Helps me out, helps Suna. It helps Suna out, and by helping Suna out, it helps me out. And Kick is just a better platform. I'm low-key trying to get everyone used to just chilling on Kick. chilling and supporting the stream via Kick rather than Twitch. Thanks for hanging out, Strider. We'll be back. We'll be back with City of Heroes in about 3 hours or so. Yeah. So hopefully we'll see you. If PG streams tonight and he's playing some City of Heroes, I'll probably knock on his door. Maybe we'll all do a little co-stream thing. If he's playing some Skyrim, then that's all right. He'll probably be going he'll probably be going live a little after Lil and I start, so maybe we can raid into him and stuff. But we'll see what happens. But thanks for hanging out, Strider. Good night, guys. See you over on Kick, and see you in a little bit for City of Heroes.